Many people around the world stay silent, not because they do not know English, but because they feel shy, nervous, embarrassed, or afraid people will laugh at them. Maybe you feel this way too. Maybe your heart beats fast when someone suddenly speaks English to you. Maybe you practice alone, but when it is time to speak with real people, your mind becomes empty. And maybe, deep inside, you think, what if my English is wrong? What if my pronunciation sounds strange? What if people think I am not smart? But listen carefully, my friend. Every fluent English speaker you admire today was once nervous too. Every confident speaker once made mistakes. Every smooth conversation once started with fear. And the truth is, shy people can become amazing English speakers. Sometimes, shy people become the best speakers because they listen carefully, they think deeply, and they practice quietly every single day. So today, I want to help you speak English in a calm, gentle, and natural way. Not fast, not stressful, not perfect, just real. The first thing you must understand is this. Fluency is not about speaking difficult English. Fluency is about speaking comfortably, without fear stopping your voice. A lot of learners believe they need big vocabulary, complicated grammar, or an American or British accent before they can speak confidently. But actually, simple English spoken calmly is much more powerful than complicated English spoken with fear. For example, instead of saying, "Unfortunately, I am currently experiencing a lack of confidence regarding verbal communication," you can simply say, "I feel shy when I speak English." That is clear, that is natural, that is communication, and communication is the real goal. You know, children become fluent because they are not afraid to sound imperfect. A child will say words incorrectly many times and still continue speaking. But adults often stop themselves before they even try. That is why, today, I want you to stop fighting yourself. Do not punish yourself for mistakes. Mistakes are not proof that you are bad at English. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. In fact, if you never make mistakes, it probably means you are not practicing enough. So from today, please give yourself permission to sound imperfect, because confidence grows from action, not from waiting. Many shy English learners spend years thinking, "I will speak when my English becomes perfect." But perfection never arrives first. Speaking comes first. Confidence comes later. Imagine learning to swim without touching water. Impossible, right? English is the same. You cannot become fluent only by watching videos or memorizing grammar. At some point, your voice must enter the conversation, even softly, even slowly, even with mistakes. And honestly, people are usually kinder than you think. Most people are not waiting to laugh at your English. Many people actually respect language learners because learning another language is difficult. And if someone laughs at you for trying, that says more about them than about you. You should never feel ashamed for learning. Learning English is brave. Every sentence you speak is progress. Even saying, "Hello, how are you?" or "My name is" already one step closer to fluency. So instead of saying, "My English is terrible," try saying, "My English is improving every day." Your brain listens to the words you repeat about yourself. If you always speak negatively, your confidence becomes smaller. But if you encourage yourself gently, your confidence slowly grows stronger. Now let me share something very important for shy learners. You do not need to become loud to become fluent. Some people think confidence means speaking loudly and quickly. No, real confidence is calm. you can speak softly, slowly, peacefully, and still sound confident. Actually, speaking slowly often makes your English sound clearer and more natural. So please stop rushing. When you speak English, breathe first. Pause between sentences. Give your mind time to think. Fluent speakers pause too. And here's a small daily exercise for you. Every morning or night, speak English alone for 5 minutes. You can talk about your day. For example, today I woke up at 7. I ate rice for lunch. I watched a movie. I feel tired today. Very simple. Do not worry about grammar too much at first. The goal is to make your mouth comfortable with English. Because many shy learners understand English in their mind, but their mouth has little speaking practice, and that is okay. You are training slowly, like learning music, like learning dance, like learning anything beautiful. Small practice every day creates big improvement later. And please remember this, you do not need to compare yourself to fast English speakers online. Many videos are edited, many speakers practiced for years. Your journey is your own. Slow progress is still progress. Even one new sentence every day matters. One day, you will suddenly notice something amazing. English will begin to feel more natural. You will stop translating every word in your head. You will speak more automatically, and the fear that once controlled you will become smaller and smaller. Not because you became perfect, but because you kept going despite being shy. And honestly, that is real courage. Thank you for spending this calm moment with me. If this video made you feel a little more relaxed, a little more hopeful, please subscribe to the channel and continue this English journey with me. You are doing better than you think. And now, I want to talk about something many shy English learners experience. That painful moment when your mind suddenly goes blank. You know the words, you studied the grammar, you practiced alone, but when someone speaks English to you in real life, your body becomes nervous, your chest feels tight, your thoughts disappear, and then later, after the conversation ends, suddenly your brain remembers everything you wanted to say. If this happens to you, please know something important. You are not stupid. You are not bad at English. Your brain is simply reacting to pressure. This happens to millions of people around the world, even in their own language. Sometimes, shy people think, why can I understand English videos, but I cannot speak smoothly? The reason is simple. Understanding English and producing English are two different skills. Listening is passive, speaking is active. When you speak, your brain must do many things at the same time. It must remember vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, confidence, and social pressure all together. That is why speaking can feel exhausting for shy learners, especially when you are afraid of making mistakes. And actually, fear changes the way your brain works. When you become nervous, your brain focuses more on danger than communication. Instead of thinking, how can I express myself? Your mind starts thinking, what if I fail? What if they judge me? What if I embarrass myself? And this fear creates tension. That tension blocks your natural flow. So today, I want to teach you something very gentle but very powerful. Stop trying to impress people when you speak English. Just try to connect. This changes everything. Many learners secretly try to sound intelligent all the time. They want perfect pronunciation, perfect grammar, perfect vocabulary. But real conversations are not performances. They are human connections. Even native English speakers pause, forget words, repeat themselves, and make mistakes. Conversation is naturally imperfect. So instead of trying to sound amazing, focus on being understandable. For example, instead of searching for advanced vocabulary during conversation, use words you already know comfortably. Simple English creates smoother conversations, and smoother conversations create confidence. Confidence is built from successful communication, not from complicated sentences. Let me tell you something very interesting. Some shy learners actually know too much grammar. Yes, really. Because they spent years studying rules, but very little time speaking naturally. So during conversations, their brain tries to check every sentence before speaking, and that creates delay. Imagine trying to drive while reading a driving manual every second. It would feel impossible. Speaking English should slowly become more natural and relaxed, not like in exam. This is why overthinking can hurt fluency. So from today, I want you to practice imperfect speaking. What does that mean? It means speaking even when the sentence is not perfect. For example, instead of staying silent because you are unsure, say the sentence anyway. Maybe the grammar is slightly wrong. That is okay. Communication first, perfection later. The more you practice speaking imperfectly, the less power fear has over you, and slowly your speaking becomes smoother naturally. Now, let us talk about another hidden problem shy learners face: comparing themselves to confident people. Maybe you see someone online speaking English beautifully, smiling confidently, speaking fast, and suddenly you think, I can never speak like that. But please remember, you are seeing their finished result. You did not see their nervous beginning. You did not see their embarrassing mistakes, their awkward pauses, their years of practice. Every fluent speaker has an invisible history, and your history is still being written. So do not insult your progress just because you are still growing. A flower does not become a tree overnight. Growth is quiet. Sometimes improvement is happening even when you can't notice it yet. And shy people often improve faster than they realize, because shy learners usually observe carefully. They listen deeply. They notice pronunciation details. They think before speaking. These are actually powerful language learning strengths. Your shyness is not always your enemy. Sometimes it simply needs gentle guidance. Now, I want to share a very calming method that can help shy learners speak more comfortably. It is called slow speaking practice. Most learners think fluency means speaking fast, but fast speaking is not true fluency. True fluency means expressing yourself clearly and comfortably. So here's a peaceful exercise. Choose one simple topic every day. For example, my favorite food, my morning routine, a movie I watched, my hometown. Then speak slowly about it for 2 or 3 minutes, very slowly. Do not rush. Pause when needed. Smile softly while speaking. And if you forget a word, continue anyway. Use easier words, because in real conversations, flexibility is more important than perfection. Over time, your brain learns something important. Speaking English is safe. And when your brain feels safe, your confidence grows naturally. You know, many people think confidence comes before action, but actually, action creates confidence. Every small conversation makes the next conversation easier. Even tiny moments matter. Ordering food in English, sending a voice message, answering a simple question, introducing yourself. These small experiences slowly train your nervous system to relax. And one day, something beautiful happens. English stops feeling like a scary school subject and starts feeling like a real language inside your life. You begin reacting naturally. You stop translating every sentence. You become more present in conversations, and your personality finally starts appearing in English too. That's one of the happiest moments for language learners, because fluency is not only about words, it's about finally feeling like yourself while speaking. And trust me, that moment will come for you too. Maybe slowly, maybe quietly, but step by step, it will come. Thank you for relaxing here with me today. If this calm conversation helps your English confidence grow, please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to check my next video. Keep improving your English.